D'Souza from Jetro Ahmedabad and master of the ceremony for today's Japan country seminar. It is a pleasure to have you all in this Japan session. Before we start the sequence of the program, may I again request you all to put your mobile on silent mode, please. Thank you for your support. I am pleased to inform you that today we are having many distinguished speakers who will share their thoughts and experience of being part of India-Japan bilateral economic collaboration. I will not take much of your time and straight away move on to the scheduled program. First of all, I invite Mr. Yu Yoshida, Director General of Jetro Ahmedabad, to deliver his opening remarks. Yoshida.
It's not working, okay? Okay, namaste again. So, Maru Nam Yu Yoshida, Che, Hun Jetro Ahmedabad Ma Director General Chu. Tame Bada Kemcho, Mane Katyawadi Ane Daberi Babeche. Am I right? Okay, so thank you so much. So, as a partner organization of the Vibrant Gujarat Regional Conference and Exhibition, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to this Japan country seminar. So allow me to briefly introduce about JETRO. So JETRO is a Japanese governmental organization under Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. And we are engaged in wide range of activities to promote trade and investment. So JETRO has been participating in Vibrant Gujarat since 2009 as its first partner organization for this event. And in this sense, we have witnessed the remarkable growth and success of Vibrant Gujarat over the years, and we highly appreciate the government of Gujarat for launching this regional edition of the Vibrant Gujarat. So we strongly believe that this new platform will provide Japanese companies with fresh new opportunities to further expand their activities while strengthening partnerships with local companies across Gujarat. So today's seminar features presentations by 6 distinguished Japanese companies as well as one regional government, Shizuoka, who will introduce their products, services, and initiatives. So we are firmly convinced that the pro-business policies of the government of Gujarat, combined with its strategic geographical advantages, will continue to reinforce its industrial foundation and drive sustainable economic growth. We sincerely hope that Gujarat and Japan will continue to work hand in hand toward an even brighter future. So finally, I have heard that there is a tradition of taking a daytime nap or siesta around Rajkot, which I understand is a good way to enhance concentration. However, before you enjoy your well-deserved nap today, so please do not forget to visit our Japan Pavilion, which is located at the entrance of Hall 1. So we warmly encourage you to interact with our exhibitors and learn more about them. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
Yoshida-san, for your warm opening remarks. It has set the tone of this Japan session. Now, first of all, I invite Mr. Toshiaki Sato, who is a senior officer in India for Shizuoka Prefectural Government of Japan. For locals, a prefecture means a state in terms of Japan. So the way we say Gujarat state, in Japan it is state Shizuoka Prefecture. So Sato-san represents Shizuoka Prefectural Government in India, and he will share his thoughts with a presentation on Shizuoka Gujarat relationship. Over to you, Sato-san.
All respected speakers of the day, ladies and gentlemen, namaste, tamne marine anand tayo, marunam satoche. I work for Shizuoka Prefecture, but currently I'm working for Jetro New Delhi. It's a great honor to be here today. Thank you very much for the opportunity to introduce Shizuoka Prefecture to you today. My name is Toshiaki Sato. Today, I'd like to give you a brief overview of Shizuoka Prefecture in Japan. Before I begin, may I ask, has anyone here heard of Shizuoka Prefecture in Japan? Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, I imagine there's no, I guess. So let me tell you just one important thing that I'd like you to remember today. Shizuoka Prefecture is the home of Mount Fuji, which you can see in this picture. Now let's get started. First of all, let me explain why I was given this opportunity to make this presentation. It is because of the relationship between Gujarat state and Shizuoka Prefecture. In December 2024, a delegation from Shizuoka Prefecture, including the governor, visited the state of Gujarat. During the visit, they met with Chief Minister Mr. Patel and signed a friendship agreement. This agreement aims to promote cooperation and exchange in various fields, such as economy, education, and tourism. In addition, a memorandum of understanding was signed with Gujarat University to collaborate in the economic and industrial sectors, including support for startups and matching between students and companies from Shizuoka Prefecture. As a result, we have recently carried out, or we are planning to carry out, the activities shown in the lower half of this slide. For example, the second item from the top shows that officials from Shizuoka Prefecture visited Gujarat University to promote Shizuoka as a potential place of environment and to introduce job opportunities. Furthermore, in February this year, we plan to carry out a business mission, bringing companies from Shizuoka to visit Gujarat. We will continue to actively engage in efforts to encourage further economic development between Gujarat state and Shizuoka Prefecture. Next, let me continue by explaining what kind of place Shizuoka Prefecture is. First, I'd like to talk about its location within Japan. The area highlighted in orange on this map represents Shizuoka Prefecture. It is located almost in the center of Japan. The largest metropolitan areas in Japan are Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya. What this means is that, as shown on the map, Shizuoka lies within a 300-kilometer radius of all these cities, making it a highly advantageous region with excellent access to each of them. Furthermore, Shizuoka Prefecture is served by the Shinkansen, Japan's high-speed rail system, which provides convenient access to the three major cities mentioned earlier. In addition, two major expressways running east to west across the prefecture enable fast and efficient travel by car. And moreover, Shizuoka Prefecture is home to Mount Fuji Shizuoka Airport, an international airport, and Shimizu Port, a key international hub port. Let me provide a bit more detail about Shizuoka Prefecture's accessibility. In the bottom right corner of this page, you can see a map of Japan. The area outlined in green is enlarged and shown in the center of this slide. Using Japan's high-speed rail system, the Shinkansen, it takes approximately 1 hour to reach Shizuoka from Tokyo or Nagoya, and about 2 hours from Osaka. Next, I'd like to introduce the industries of Shizuoka Prefecture. Many companies have long been active here, especially in manufacturing. Please take a look at the lower left corner of this page. The shipment value of manufactured goods, which reflects the competitiveness of the manufacturing sector, stands at 11.2 trillion rupees, ranking third in Japan. As a result, Shizuoka also ranks fourth nationwide in per capita income. Please take a look at the pie chart on the right. It shows the breakdown of the shipment value of manufactured goods. As you can see, transportation equipment accounts for roughly 1/4 of the total. Next, I'd like to showcase the regional diversity of industries in Shizuoka Prefecture. Shizuoka is commonly divided into 4 main areas, each with its own industries. First, the western region, shown in the blue on the map, is known for its manufacturing sector, particularly in transportation equipment and electronics. The headquarters of Maruchi Suzuki is also located in Hamamatsu City, which belongs to this region. Secondly, Shizuoka Prefecture is one of the Japan's leading producers of green tea. The central region, marked in red on the map, is especially famous for tea cultivation and tea processing. This area also has a strong fishery industry, which has led to the development of many food processing companies. The eastern region, shown in yellow, is a major center for pharmaceutical and medical device production. In fact, it ranks first in Japan in terms of the value of medical device output. This region is also home to Mount Fuji, one of Japan's most iconic World Heritage sites. Finally, the Izu region, marked in green, is famous for a popular destination for tourism. Furthermore, our prefecture is actively promoting next generation industries that will drive the local economic by establishing innovation hubs rooted in the unique strengths of each region. For example, in the eastern area, initiatives such as the Farm Valley project are underway to form a medical and healthcare industry cluster. We will skip the details and move on to the next slide. Given this background, Shizuoka Prefecture is home to the headquarters of many globally recognized companies. Let me highlight a few examples. Companies based in Shizuoka that have a presence in India, including Gujarat state. The most prominent example is, of course, Suzuki, which also has a presence in Gujarat. As mentioned earlier, Suzuki's headquarters is located in Hamamatsu City, in the western part of Shizuoka Prefecture. In addition, Yamaha, which has entered the Indian market with its two-wheelers, also has its headquarters in Shizuoka Prefecture. And Murakami Manufacturing India Private Limited, which produces automotive side mirrors, and ASTI, which manufactures wire harnesses for vehicles, both have operations in Gujarat, but they are companies based in Shizuoka. To increase the number of local companies expanding into India, Shizuoka Prefecture operates the Shizuoka International Business Association to provide support for overseas business development. Next, I'd like to introduce the current status of corporate investment in Shizuoka Prefecture. Over the past 25 years, more than 1,600 companies have established a presence in my prefecture. From 2000 to 2024, Shizuoka Prefecture ranked first nationwide in the cumulative number of factory sightings. For many years, Shizuoka Prefecture has been chosen by numerous manufacturers as an ideal location for establishing factories. To further promote active corporate investment, Shizuoka Prefecture offers one of the most competitive incentive programs in Japan. For companies entering the prefecture for the first time, we provide generous support for capital investment and land acquisition, including subsidies of up to approximately 112 crore rupees. In addition, Shizuoka Prefecture offers subsidies of up to 3 million rupees for ICT and similar companies when establishing offices. Indian ICT firms are already active in the region. For example, Zoho currently operates 2 offices within the prefecture. Lastly, regarding Shizuoka Prefecture's international outreach, we currently operate 4 overseas representative offices. For queries from foreign affiliated companies, we have established a one-stop service center that provides support in English. If there are any companies that are interested in expanding into Shizuoka Prefecture, please feel free to contact our one-stop service center or Shizuoka Prefecture Government Business Development Division. Today, we also have a booth at the vibrant Gujarat venue. That concludes my brief introduction to Shizuoka Prefecture. Thank you very much for your attention.
For informative presentation. I am sure that the audience has taken a good note about a strong building relationship between Shizuoka Prefecture and Gujarat State. Now, I invite Mr. Masao Fujitani-san, Executive General Manager in the Next Generation Mobility Division of Suzuki R&D Center India Private Limited. Fujitani-san will share highlights of a revolutionary initiative by Suzuki Group in India. Fujitani-san.
I brought handbag. Namaste. Oh, not check. Okay. Yeah, namaste. Okay. Namaste and Kemcho. To my chat GPT, which is the best greeting in Gujarati, not Hindi. But Yoshida-san did a perfect Gujarati greeting, so it's unfortunately, but it's okay. So hi everyone, I'm Masao Fujitani from Suzuki Motor Corporation, where I lead a new mobility business and a startup collaboration. It's a pleasure to be here in Rajkot for this event. I am here today to present a new mobility project that we are very excited to roll out, also here in India, which is a new micro e-mobility platform. But before that, let me briefly introduce our midterm plan announced last February. This is a summary, but I won't explain all of it. Instead, I will touch on only 3 points that matters for today. And first, India. As our CEO, Toshiro Suzuki, announced in vibrant Gujarat, in 2024, we will build capacity to produce 4 million four-wheel vehicles in India by 2030, positioning India as the hub of our global strategy. Second, our technology strategy. Following our philosophy, Shou Shou Kei Tanbi, which I will explain later, we minimize the use of natural resources and energy while maximizing tangible value for customers. To do that, we must know our customers deeply and deliver a real customer value through technologies, avoiding makers' self-satisfaction or customerless competition. And third, at the bottom, a new business domain which I lead. Beyond our core lines, which are four-wheeler, two-wheeler, and marine product, we publicly committed to delivering new businesses in new domains. This is the first time for Suzuki. And then Shosho Ketambi, our philosophy. Small, few, right, short, and beautiful. Means small, minimally sized, and compactly built. The second show means few, structured simply without excess. And K means light. Lightweight product will be light in motion. Tam means short. Swift decision making, fast-paced development. And B means beautiful. As a result, beauty will be achieved. This is the key to everything we go. You will see it in our manufacturing, which is all about being flexible and flexible and genuine without exaggeration, smart with resources, efficient and eco-friendly. And now about our new business domains. We believe that future mobility will not be created solely by legacy car OEM. It will be built in collaboration with other industries and startups. We want to build a win-win partnership, sharing Suzuki's long-built asset to help startups while combining them with startups' technologies that we cannot easily develop ourselves. So we can deliver value to society faster. And these are our key collaboration projects with strategic partners. On the left are two next generation public transportation projects. At the top is Glideways. With the startups in San Francisco, we are developing a new mass transit system using autonomous mini vehicles traveling in platoons on dedicated lanes. It can move 10,000 people per hour. It's not a robo-taxi. It's like disaggregating a train. Compared with rail, total cost is much lower, while offering an on-demand, personal, comfortable ride. At the train level, pricing fee. And at the bottom of the left side, this is SkyDrive, an air taxi maker featured at the Osaka Expo last year, where it has already completed demo flight. Its compact design enables a flexible vertiport installation, even on city rooftops. I believe both Glideways and SkyDrives will be a solution for India's congested road traffic, where lack of sufficient choice of public transportation. And finally, the right side, a versatile micro e-mobility, which we are exhibiting here in Rajkot. So in Japan, we have already introduced this under the name of Mitola, Indian World, and about to start the business operation. While the demand for mobile robot grows, most AGV and AMR works only on flat floors. But you can see this is can run the live load as well, and very versatile. And a humanoid robot with legs are trending lately. But for most real-world work site, they are not the best solution for solving the actual problems. So our platform addresses this gap with strong off-road mobility, consistent quality, and a realistic cost, built on Suzuki's automotive manufacturing expertise. This platform itself does not have autonomous driving capabilities. Instead, it is designed to allow various types of autonomous driving to be added on easily. And this platform utilizes Suzuki's electric wheelchair technologies, refined over 50 years. Building on 50 years of experience, Suzuki will launch Suzu Ride for personal mobility, left side, and Mitola for work mobility, right side. And to make this project successful and solve real-world problems, selling a mobility platform alone is not enough. We also need integration and orchestration of many stakeholders. In Japan and in India as well, Suzuki want to grow an ecosystem of the right stakeholders, build the market, and accelerate the speed of problem solving. And this is roadmap in case of Japanese market. We have already started market research in 2022, and 2024, we produced a prototype production in 100 units. Due to the parts availability, we only could produce 100. And the POC with partner and potential customers has started. This 100 distributed to maybe 60, 70 companies to the POC. And then we are looking result. And phase 2 will be starting this year, which is start business operation. We will start business in a small scale, but phase 3, we will establish a solid business scheme and scale it. This is our plan in Japan, and also India follows. And this is the situation in potential customer in Japan. We have 306 companies as potential customers, and we lent 100 units to 68 companies. If we look by industry, manufacturing on the top, and construction, agriculture, infrastructure, and so on, the usage is transportation first, but also inspection, monitoring with camera, last mile delivery, or multi-hopping network, and so on. And these are use cases. This is a transportation. The left side is UACJ, which is aluminum maker in Japan, and this can transport maybe 200 or 300 kg of heavy tools, autonomous driving. And the right hand is Yamazen, is a Japanese machinery business. The Yamazen developed this towing tool. This is for inspection. The left side is HBA with arm with camera, AI camera. They can inspect, machinery, this kind of meters automatically. And the right side, the Japan Railway. This will check a very specific point of the Japanese rail. You have to maintain. Now it's done by people, but it will be replaced to this machine. And this agriculture, Oberon, which is a very famous company in Japan, developed. This is a monitoring of kiwi fruit growth. And this field is very large, and checking the growth is very heavy job for people. So they replace to the machine, this robot. And the right side is something like transport crops. And this one, last mile delivery. This is delivery robot which can move the goods from shop to the house. This is already in operation in Japan. Yeah, and in Tokyo. And the right side is a mobile vending machine. Also, this is already in operation in the Japanese airport. And if we see maybe after security and waiting for the international departures, people is just sitting and looking for something. But I think that is a good business chance for the vendors. So this can run around that, and they can sell the product probably with a premium price. And this is last use cases, but the left one is a product is this stick, and user can put this stick on the meter on the platform, and then automatically this can follow the people. And the right one is their product is this one. This is a mobile telecommunication module, and if they put this one on the vehicle, they can automatically create a mesh network. Maybe some area is hard to reach the telecom電波って何だったっけ signals. Maybe somebody just put Starlinks here, and this here, and then this area will be perfectly connected. Oh, this I have to read. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So also Suzuki, together with the platform, Suzuki is developing a new type of autonomous driving system for the work mobility market, where robots and mobility are integrated. The key idea is simple. We put mobile radar sensors on the infrastructure side and combine their 3D point cloud data in real time and create a real-time digital twin of the site. Maybe you can imagine like this. And based on that digital twin, the platform manages and directs the mobility on site. Because the intelligence is on the infrastructure side, the vehicle itself doesn't need to have autonomous driving functions. It just follows instructions from the infrastructure side. And yeah, this is a system, and this is not only about the moving vehicles. Real-time 3D monitoring of the entire site also gives major benefit to the site managers, such as better visibility, safety, and operational control. Well, so before arriving here yesterday, I was in Las Vegas for CES, held from January 6 to 9. And to be honest, it took me about 34 hours of flying, including transit, just to get here. And this year's CES was dominated by physical AI and robotics. From big tech in the US and China to startups, everyone was showcasing humanoid robots. Hyundai from Korea even presented a product that is similar to our mobility platform. Yeah, center one, this one. And but this pushed further into a more futuristic direction. And in Japan, I saw many articles saying Japan is falling behind. Yeah, the speed of humanoid robot development in China is impressive. But I don't believe humanoid are the answer to everything. And I don't believe Japan is too late. The era of physical AI is definitely coming, and I'm convinced that Japan and India have a clear path to win. This is what I think what we need for the physical AI era. No, robot with general AI. Robot can think by themselves. In that case, what kind of thing robot needs? Robot want to move, and the robot want to do multitasking. Of course, the shape of human can do that, but not only human shape. Robot with maybe a wheel with 6 arms, maybe can do more things. So I think humanoid robot is not only one solution. And also physical AI is a different game from digital AI. In digital AI developed exponentially yeah, surprising speed, because there are a lot of data in webs on the cloud. It's already accumulated language data. AI can learn from that, but on the physical AI, need the data from real-world operation. So the key to success is how can we, firstly go to the site, build up the experience and learn from it. This is the most important thing for is physical AI, and where Japan and India will be good at. Yeah, this is basically all of my presentation, but lastly, I have one news to you. In Suzuki R&D Center in India, we are going to open the labo, Suzuki Smile Labo, which is なんだったっけ Suzuki E Micromobility Innovation Labo for ecosystem, which is Smile, and this will be opened at the IACE, our facility at Gandhinagar, and the opening event will be taking place tomorrow. So that is, and in this labo we are going to get so many Indian startups or Indian maybe manufacturing company in order to collaborate each other, in order to make an ecosystem. And yeah, probably I hope India speed of developing in India we can overcome Japan. Yeah, that is actually really I hope it. Yes. Yeah, that's all for myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Fujitani-san, for your such a wonderful and informative presentation. I'm sure that all of us have taken a good note about Suzuki Group's efforts to bring about not only industrial but social economic upliftment of lives of citizens, not only in Japan, not only in India, but across the world. Thank you so much. Now, it is time to hear from the Japanese companies about their anticipation for Gujarat. First of all, I invite Mr. Kazuya Higuchi-san, Director of Air Water India Private Limited, to share his thoughts. Higuchi-san.
Okay. Good morning and namaste. My name is Kazuya Higuchi. I'm sorry I cannot speak Hindi and Gujarati. And today, anyway, thank you very much for Jetro-san to have an opportunity to have this kind of the important meeting, and also thank you for attending the distinguished guest. And first of all, I'd like to introduce about our company, Air Water, and after that, I'd like to explain about the project in this India. Okay. So maybe you don't know the Air Water. Air Water company is the headquarters is Osaka, Japan, and then we are starting from industrial gas business. That is to utilize cryogenic technology. That is make this air ultra minus the 210 degree, and then make it liquefied, and then extract pure oxygen, pure nitrogen, pure argon, and then mainly the supply to the steel manufacturing company. So that is our core business. But now we are expanding many category. This digital and industry is our core technology, like industrial gas business. But also this digital means we are supplying a lot of the special gases, special chemicals, and special equipment to the semiconductor businesses. And also we expand to the health and safety. Of course, the hospital need a lot of oxygen, and also the agriculture and food. So we are now kind of conglomerate company. So that's why our the group company is now over 260. And here in Airwater, India, I'm now belonging there. That is 100% Airwater Japan subsidiary company. And then our core business or our main business is still industrial gas company. So our main customer is Tata Steel and JSW Steel. And now we got a big order from SAIL, Durgapur. And also we are now having a new order from Tata Steel in Jamshedpur. So since last year, we are now investing over 1,300 crore to establish the new plants in mainly the eastern side of the India. And for your information, the right top side is of course, your honorable the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi-san, and the left-hand side is our, the President, Mr. Matsubayashi. 3 years ago, our, Matsubayashi-san was, visited here, and then we are, honorably can meet with your Prime Minister, and from Prime Minister himself, expressed the appreciation about the contribution during the COVID-19 because we are supplying a lot of oxygen to the pan-India. So that is the HOTO. And now we, expand the business. So in the industrial gas business category, we are now top 3 company. And as you know, now in Dorera, the Tata Electric is start to construct, and in Japan we are already total supplier for the semiconductor business, like of course the nitrogen, oxygen, this kind of industrial gas, and also the special chemicals, special gases, and then also special equipment. We are total supplier of the for the semiconductor business. So we'd like to introduce this our the kind of technology into this India. So because now semiconductor business just starting, so still no source of the special gases and the special chemicals. So we are now having some project to introduce all these kind of equipment as well as gases to this India. And actually this kind of all category we have, and the orange one, bulk gas, gas purifier, BATA, and high power UPS, we have already introduced this in India. But the others is still not yet. So we have now project to introduce this the whole category, and then support the set up the new the semiconductor business in this India. So this is last year August we set up the new ASU, air separation unit. This air separation unit is the cryogenic technology, and then we are most advanced technology, so we can make the 99.999% nitrogen argon as well. This kind of the purity is needed for the semiconductor business as well as electric business. So we are already set up Chennai, but we are now planning to expand this, the new technology to the all over the India, especially for this Gujarat. But this is kind of we can cover all these kind of the equipment for the semiconductor as well as electric. Okay, now the biomethane project. Actually, this project is supported by NEDO, Japanese governmental body. And in Japan, we have already the top runner with the biomethane producer. From biogas, I mean the compressed biogas, we utilize this, the cryogenic, technology. We can make it liquefied. So we are the world first producer of the liquefied biomethane. So to make it liquefied, we can make it 99.99% purity, as well as the volume will be 1/600, very small. So we have already started to supply this LBM to marine fuel, factory fuel, truck fuel, as well as now we started to supply to the rocket fuels. And actually, 2 years back, some the Japan startup company Interstellar, they have already we supply 100% cow dung CBG, make it into the liquefied biomethane, and then they succeeded to the convention test, and then hopefully within this year they will launch the rocket with 100% of cow dung. And so in Japan, we have already set up this kind of not only CBG, but also the liquefied biomethane. So, but what we are now doing in India, this is supported by NEDO-san, the Japanese governmental body. And why the NEDO is supporting us is the normal biomethane plant is this kind of fixed type, and then big area is needed, and then rather huge investment is needed. But our next slide I will explain details. Our biomethane plant is kind of module type and small and compact. And so our idea is that in India, the small middle scale dairy farmer is the majority, like 5 to 10 cows per one dairy farmer. So we will set up this small compact type biomethane, center of the the small scale dairy farmer, and then collect the cow dung and produce the CBG, carbon neutral CBG, as well as carbon organic fertilizer, and supply to the local local area. That is our the one of the concept. And this is the kind of our unique model, and so-called UBS, unit type biomethane production system. This has already we are commercialized in Japan, Hokkaido. And what is unique is this kind of module type, and then according to the number of the cow or number of the cow dung, we can add on, and then also this one can be movable. So based on the demand, we can even movable, and also this container there is the purification system, and then also compression, everything there. So this is all in one plant. So our plan is that one plant we produce this module and this container, and then based on according to the demand, we will deliver this the unit to the to demanded area. That is our plan. And then now NEDO-san's final stage gate approval committee will be held in end of this January, and if okay, we will go ahead from this May or June to start the construction in India. So this is the rather small cow is needed, around 1,000 cow, and then we can cover the 400 household, as well as organic fertilizer around 2,000 square meter we can supply. And in the same time, the GHG, global house gas CO2, can be reduced to almost 900 ton per year for one unit. So our aim or our plan is till 2035, we'd like to expand at least 100 units all over the India. Then our aim is one village, one UBS, and then contribute to even the society, local society. So this is rough specification. As I mentioned, we will make in our plant. So the on-site construction is very short. construct and then just deliver like this. And then the compared to the fixed type, the rather small cow is needed. And then our plant in Japan is Hokkaido. Hokkaido is very cold, so our technology is high temperature fermentation system. So always stably we can produce the biomethane. And expansion can be, and then also movable also can be. So, so conclusion is we would like to expand this small unit type biomethane plant all over the India, and then at the time, in the same time, we can contribute to the society. So and then also we'd like to make it 100% make in India. So we'd like to also cooperate with the Indian company. Okay, thank you very much.
For your interesting presentation. Next in the sequence, I invite Mr. Vijay Kumar, Regional Sales Manager for South and West India region of Kito India Private Limited, to share the company's experience of establishing business in India. Vijay-san.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Firstly, I would like to thank Jetro team for the opportunity. This is the second time we are participating in Vibrant Gujarat. So start with this. So myself, Vijay Kumar. So I'm a sales manager for Keto Crosby. I take care of southern part of the western part of India. So for the sales, I'm the responsible. So we are a Japanese company, and the Keto is a Japanese company, and the Crosby is an US company. It's a merger between Japanese company versus an US company. So main reason for that joint venture, to give one point of solution for the lifting and moving industry, for the manufacturing and other industries. So this is a global footprint. So we are into like an 1 million revenue, 1 billion plus revenue company. So we are around 260 years old company. So which we are present in across the globe. So our CEO always says that Keto never sleeps, because if India, we are sleeping, some other country will be working, So across the globe, we are always into a customer service. So supply, somewhere we will be discussing, somewhere we will be doing the installation, another part. So our most important mission and vision is like to design and manufacture most safest product to the customers. So one small error also we cannot, we cannot accept that one small error also, because what product we are supplying, that is most critical component for the manufacturing industries. It not only the harm for the people, it affect the entire production. So because we are closely working with lot of good companies like Suzuki, Toyota, Hyundai, like Kia Motors, many manufacturing companies. Not only the automobile, we are into steel industries like JSW, Tata, like that many, even Adani Group, so like that AMNS, we are into everywhere. So that's the reason we always we make sure that any of our product will not be any kind of defect or error. So this is the complete global presence, so which I was mentioning. So we are in India, our head office is in Bangalore, we sit in Bangalore. So across the India, we do have many sales and service support. We have a distribution network as well for the local assistance. So this complete, this is the revenue wise. So we have a 62% American contribution, and EMEA is around 18%, and APAC is around 20%, APAC industries. So these are the major global brands which we also displayed in our Vibrant Gujarat Hall 1. So these are the major global brands which we are selling across the globe. So this first one is Keto, which is made in completely Japan, which is an Yamanashi factory we do have. And we make this product in Japan, we send across the globe. And second one is the Crosby, which again we make in many different countries like in Australia, America, Canada, like that. We have a Harrington, so which is again the US, we make this product. And this Ganibo, again we make in a lifting and securement purpose, which is there in Sweden. And the Fearless, again which is in Canada, and the EPOS from Germany. So when you see this slide, so you can easily understand that we have all the solutions. Nothing is there. We cannot say customers, no, we don't have this. Sorry, you can know like that. So any given point of time, so whatever the solution customer required in terms of any kind of industry, we are there. So this is other similar brands we sell in a different area wise. So these are the similar brands. So these are the major industries. So this is the in Japan A&E aircraft. So engine maintenance we did this, and like this we have an this is a SpaceX rocket launch SpaceX. So we do that as well. We have an clean room applications, and we have marine industries. We have wind industries. The wind industry is growing very fast in India. So we are contributing with Vestas and all other companies. So any given time, again I am repeatedly mentioning, any industries or any kind of it is not like some strengths we are good in this, bad in this, nothing. So we would say that we are good in every industry. So what we do basically, we are not like buying something and trading and all. So being in Japanese company, I proudly always say to my customer, whatever we do is everything is in-house. We are not like, and we are depending on some vendors for a particular reasons, like an inverter, like an Heskawa. Again, so everything what we can make, so we are trying to make 100% in-house, so that we can give that quality product to our customer. So from the raw material till the execution, we do each and everything to in-house. So till now I explained about the global footprint. Now I would like to take you for a short tour of Keto India Private Limited, which is registered in India. So as I mentioned in Bangalore. So in Bangalore, we are in India, we are presented, Keto has a direct company from 2010, so which was acquired one of an Indian company from Keto Corporation. So we are in India also, we are 50 plus years because of our earlier company, and we are doing near about 64 crore revenue in India at the moment. And we have a 30 plus employee who sits in India, and we have a 35 plus distribution network across the India. So this is our small facility. So these are the products what we are selling in India. In the before this slide, you saw many other products which is present in globally, but we have chosen very limited product to keep in inventory, so that everything we don't want to keep in inventory because of many reasons. So we would like to keep, these are the major components which is used for the manufacturing and other industries. This all the products also we displayed. Some of the products we displayed in the this vibrant exhibition. So we do have many solutions in this as well. So this is an we say like an securement industry. This is a load monitoring device. This is a camera. So this is a load monitoring industry device. Now many time we use like an digital load machines and all, and the accuracy is always the problem. People say that accuracy may be 10% or 15% plus or minus. So we say this is 99% accuracy. So 0.1%. So this is very good. Like when you supply something raw material like a copper, aluminum and all, when you will not get 100% accuracy, every supply the customer will be losing some amount of money. So we always try this component will give 100% accuracy. We do have this we do have this magnet lifter, and we say this web sling. So this is the world's smallest sling, so which is available with us. You know, this 100 ton and 50 ton is also, it's very easy to carry, less than 6 kg. But when you see with another makes or other competitors, so they have weight is very, very heavy. So this also we are displayed in the exhibition. So this is our presence across the India. So across the India we are there. So as I mentioned, this is an head office is in Karnataka, Bangalore. We have a distribution network also in Bangalore. And there are 3 distributors in Tamil Nadu, 2 in Maharashtra, and again 2 in Gujarat, 1 placed in Ahmedabad, 1 more is in Vadodara. So we do have eastern side and the north side. So these are the major, client base or industry what we are having. As I mentioned, steel, automotive, manufacturing, agriculture, the shipping, railway, and what the bullet train is Ahmedabad to Mumbai, and we are got that project also. We are helping to build the bullet train project for you guys. So we are helping the railway house as well. So infrastructure, so everywhere. And Adani, Reliance Gases, oil and gas, they are using our product. So this is the Keto India team. So Preet Hari is the managing director, and this I know this lady, Esona, is here with us. She is a Japanese expertise with us. So every 3 years we get one Japanese expert in our company, so that they can help us between negotiation between us and India and with all the Japanese customers. So this is our team. So that's it from my end. I would like to thank again Jetro and all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vijay-san, for sharing encouraging insights of Keto India Private Limited's India experience. Now, I invite Mr. Hardik Panchal, CEO of Worldest Exports, to share his experience of being associated with a Japanese startup, Lozi Japan, and what a Japanese innovation means to a local Gujarati business. Hardik-san.
Hi, good morning. Probably noon and we might be feeling a little bit hungry. We Gujaratis, so 12, oh my God. We got to feed our stomach. Well, I would like to start with our company cooperation with Lozi. Lozi is a Japanese company. They are producers of the smart barcodes, which is not an ordinary barcodes, but to trace the supply chain end to end, starting from the raw material to the finished products. And why we collaborated and why we are in India, because we want to trace the global supply chain. The global trade is changing, the supply chain is changing. So we decided to move up a little bit, step up, and provide the transparency and trust to the Indian exporters who are just combating on quality and price. Wherever we go, we hear that our quality is best. Wherever we go, they say our price is best. But we feel that this is not going to work anymore. You have to prove it, why your quality is best, how your materials are sourced, and what you are doing for the environment, and how you integrating your supply chain ethically. So this is why we have collaborated, and this collaboration is endorsed by the Ministry of Trade and Economies, Japan External Ministry. So smart barcode is already being used in different sectors and industries, as you can see in logistics, Sangwa, Mitsubishi Logistics, some of the retailers like Toray, Joshin, Nippon Steel, Costco Wholesale, and also it's being used in the Ministry of Economic Trade and Industry and further Japanese administrations. We have partnered with some of our hardware requirements with Sato, Denso, and Toshiba. We are using Toshiba's blockchain technology at the moment, and we are using the printer and hardwares from the Sato. So with this smart barcodes, we can, after integrating the smart barcode into your internal tracing and chain traceability, there are two possibilities. One is the internal traceability, where you have multiple suppliers for your products, and you have different suppliers for raw materials, then you are making intermediary product, and after that you are making a final product. So you can trace your suppliers, the raw material come from which company, and after that you making a product. After the finished product, there will be a single QR code would be generated, and scanning that single QR code, you can see all the branches of your supply chain. The second probability is of the chain traceability from the supplier to make your shipment via logistics, goes to the maker, then there are multiple stakeholders involved in the entire supply chain until it reaches to the overseas company. So in exports, basically, when you produce any kind of tool or any kind of material, and then you export it, and when it reaches to the end customer or consumer, you can completely trace the journey of your product. So the smart barcode is a simple platform which can be accessed on your phone. You don't need any particular device or any sort of equipments to generate the barcodes and make an implementation of those traceability solutions. You can simply go to the smart barcode website and you can generate the QR codes as much as you want, depending on your requirements of the stages of traceability you required for your production. So with our smart barcode, you can read different information and IDs tailored to your requirements. So you see there are a lot of digital codes, RFID tags, NFC tags. Each can be integrated into one single QR code and you can scan it. So there are some examples, and these are the devices where you can scan the QR codes once it is printed. But however, if you don't have this kind of devices, it is not compulsory. You can simply scan through your phone. So these are the examples. Starting from factory, it goes to driver, warehouse. They scan it on the different stages until it reaches to the consignee. So this is a trace scenario we have created for your reference. So you see in supply chain, normal in circular economy, first role of the manufacturer, once the manufacturer produce, they do inspection, then they ship it. In the logistics, it goes to the warehouse, then again it goes to the overseas, your distributors or your customers. Then it goes to the installation, maintenance. Again, once the product's life cycle has been ended, it will be reshipped to the recycling facility where they will recycle or dispose the product. So in this entire trace scenario, you can see how the smart barcodes can help you in the circular economy. So this is just an example of the platform where you see if any sort of defects or any sort of material pictures you want to upload on your platform, you can do it. And it also traces, the scope 3 omission, which is occurred in the transportation. So these are few slides for your reference in Japanese. So this is we use the blockchain data for tamper detection. So you can, if you have already any kind of QR codes that you're using in your production or in your products, that can be paired with the smart barcode. So those normal barcodes would be converted into the smart barcodes. And after that, there will be one parent barcode and all other will be the child barcodes. That would be paired, and there will be one master QR code would be generated for your entire supply chain of the product. Okay. So this is how it looks, our platform looks. So that simply we will make a project for your product on our website. There will be barcodes would be issued, and each stages the barcodes would be paired in the different branches, and there will be a single QR code would be generated end of the cycle. Yeah. So giving you a small example of how in manufacturing works, we have a few clients in India. We just recently onboarded them. So from the factory, we have one client who is making injection molding packaging boxes for starting from 100 ml, 200 ml, 500 ml up to 1 liter. So recently they said they want to trace their boxes, whichever they produce, and it goes in the market. So they want to label each and every container they produce in their factory, let's say for 100 ml. So there is a single QR code of 100 ml that went into their lunch boxes. So those lunch boxes were distributed from factory to their warehouse, so warehouse to their retailers. So they want to trace the journey of their boxes up to the retailers. They don't want to trace after that. So in the second scenario, what happened is they said they want to take back those containers, they want to wash it, and they want to reuse it. So this is a scenario number 2. So in this case, we proposed them circular transaction of those smart barcodes, where they don't have to print the barcodes again and again. The single QR code, they will be operating for the 100 ml packaging. 200 ml packaging, there will be a number 2 second QR code, 500 third QR code. So those QR codes would be keep circulating. They don't have to produce the new QR codes each and every time. So this is the beauty of those QR code. You don't have to invest again and again for the same packing and same size of the material. So I would like to invite you to visit us at booth number 5 in Japan Pavilion, hall number 1, where we can give you a detailed demo. And I would encourage you to try a demo or pilot project for the smart barcode if you're into manufacturing or in a supply chain. So that's all for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hardik San, for your interesting experience sharing. All right. Moving ahead in the session, now I invite Mr. Ashish Makwana, Business Development Manager of Nippon Fuso India Private Limited, to make his presentation on the company's aspirations to India. Ashish San.
So good afternoon everyone. I am Ashish Magwana, Business Development Manager of Nippon Fuso India. So Nippon Fuso India is a part of Nippon Fuso Japan. First of all, let me thanks to JETRO. So because of JETRO, I can be a part of Vibrant Gujarat Regional Conference. Thank you so much. Coming to the Nippon Fuso, so with the visionary mind of Mr. Toyoka-san, it was established in 1966. Nippon Fuso is a basically surface coating and polymer coating company which set up in Japan. With the expansion mindset of Mr. Toyoga-san, we have established our plants initially in Japan, and with the turnover of 35 million Japanese yen. Now, considering the expansion mode, we can see the roadmap since we started in 1966. It's come till the 1996, and right now we are the authorized fluoropolymer coating distributor as well as the applicator of Cornos. So, which is given by and supplied by the DuPont, is one of the leading specialty chemical manufacturer, and I believe it's number one in globally, specifically coming to the PFA, that is fluoropolymer coating. So this is the further roadmap where we have did the joint venture in Korea. We have set up our own facility in Korea also. Coming to the open the new facility in Saitama in 2001, and which is specifically we have focused in on electrostatic coating. So I don't want to go into the depth in technical. Following with the Saitama plant, we have also started our new facility in Thailand, and right now in 2014, and in Thailand right now Nippon Foso Thailand is the leading PFA applicator, which is serve almost 80% of the Thailand market. Recently in 2024 we have established our Nippon Foso India arm to focus on growing market of India, specifically to all the industry such as petrochemical, pharma, EV and semiconductor. So coming to the motto, like Nippon Foso has the 50 years of experience in process of PFA coating applicator. Focusing on that, we are the one of the leading and the pioneering in Japan and Thailand. So we have already adopted the 20 different industry, which include the major industry of EV, semiconductor, automobile industry, pharma, agro, with more than 3,000 customers. And our order repeating rate is over 90%. So coming like we as a Nippon Foso focusing on the quality, we always do the multiple research before taking any order from the customer side. Just not to complete the order, we always suggest our customer if something which can be added and enhance their satisfaction in their own ongoing issue. So which has already given us the competitive order repetition, and even though the customer is not willing to add something, but by suggesting from our technical and R&D team, we always find the satisfaction from the customer side. So you can see we have achieved almost the first product and process development. Together with the customers also we have expand and co-develop the project with the customer independently and with the satisfaction along with the R&D team. So this you can see we have a plant in South Korea, Saitama facility in Japan, Nippon Foso headquarters in Tokyo, surface treatment lab recently we have established in Japan, Nippon Foso Technocart that is also in Japan, and Nippon Foso Thailand. And recently we have opened our marketing and business development office in India. So our head office is in Delhi and branch office in Mumbai. So right now Nippon Foso India is doing the feasibility study, like we are also under the discussion with the Gujarat government to set up the new facility in India. So Nippon Foso also can contribute their part in the growth of India. So these are the few grades, specifically like PTFE, PFA, FEP and ETFA. These are the four main grades right now which industry is following for their equipment coating. Instead of PFA is one of the grade which is required highly technical expertise and the technology. Right now in India, like being a Nippon Foso is only serving this coating application. No one in India is focusing on the PFA. So the Nippon Foso's focus to set up the facility and start the PFA coating. These are the few types of the coating. So normally I don't want to go to in detail. So there are non-stick, anti-corrosion, high purity specifically for semiconductor and EV related coating, high heat resistance, low friction and insulation. So ongoing, considering the regular and general issue which we can see in a regular day-to-day activity or in all the big plants, which is non-sticking and anti-corrosion. So for anti-sticking and anti-corrosion, Nippon Foso has developed one of the specialty grade, which is tech grade. But right now it is still under the development process. So we are expecting within next 3 to 4 months it will be commercialized, and we started the development in India market. These are the coating categorization. So basically there are 2 lining and coating, so it's specifically used for the anti-corrosion and tech free grade. There are 3 types of operation and process we are following: the powder coating, spray coating and rotational lining. Powder coating and spray coating is kind of a general you can say the process in terms of the coating, but with the baking lining, the powder and spray coating, Nippon Foso has their own expertise, because normally we don't follow the general market trend. We normally discuss and improve with our R&D team, so it can enhance the quality of the equipments and it gives the more satisfaction to the customers. So these are the general process, baking process. So starting from the incoming inspection, surface treating, then following the primer coating, then coating, then again we do the baking. So in terms of baking, Nippon Foso has one of the largest oven in Thailand facility, and the same we are planning to import in India once our facility will be ready to use. So these are the 3 types of spray coating, powder coating and thermal spray coating. So right now we are serving in India chemical and agro, automobile industry, pharmaceutical and sanitary industries. So our main focus in the near future will be the automobile, petrochemical and sanitary industry. Considering the growth in India, we are believing these 4 industry will give the boom to all the surface as well as the PFA coating applicator. These are the few equipments we have already done right now. These are the few more items. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish-san, for your technical and interactive presentation. Our next presenter is Mr. Takayuki Yamazawa, Managing Director of the Japan Steel Works Limited. Please join me to welcome Yamazawa-san for his presentation.
Namaskar everyone. So it's my pleasure to be here today. So I'm Yamazawa and Managing Director of Japan Steel Works. And today I would like to introduce our mother company, the Japan Steel Works, and our product for plastic industries. So here is the agenda of today's. So our company name is the Japan Steel Works, and so-called JSW. And we know another JSW is more familiar in India. However, we are also known as JSW in other regions. So, the origin of our company is steel manufacturer to produce cannon for battle tank or battleship during the World Wars. And after World War II, we have developed industrial machinery project based on such production technologies. And our company is founded in 1907, and the number of employees now are around 5,000 people. And we have 4 production plants in Japan. And one in Hiroshima is western part of Japan is our main plant for our plastic industries. And in Muroran, northern part of Japan is for steel business. Green. Okay, here is a trend in net sales and in past 10 years. And the total amount is increasing. And the main driver of this growth is green lines, industrial machinery business, which is now 80% of our net total sales. And sales in India this year is more than 5 times compared to the sales in 2018, for example. And among the industrial machineries, plastic-related machinery is now coming reach to the 60% of total sales. And we have several products for plastic-related machinery, as shown here. And now looking at the Indian economy, so there is no question. So you have remarkable growth, and along with this economy growth, plastic production in India is also increasing, and it becomes double in coming 5 years. And we have been supplying our plastic-related machinery like extruders and injection molding machines in late 1980s. And some of the machines are still running even after 30 years old. So, and we have several products in plastic industries. So, and one is so-called polyolefin extruder. And this machine is produced plastic pellet in big volume, like 100 tons per hour. And this machine is running 24/7 and 7 days operation in petrochemical plant. And another one is small size of twin screw extruder, TX series, is used for the making the compounding pellet. And these machines are producing plastic pellet. So, and the molding machine, which use this pellet, is also part of our product. And like injection molding machine or blow molding machine, and film and sheet production line for separator film of lithium-ion battery, or EVA sheet for solar panel. Today I would like to speak a little about polyolefin extruder and compounding extruder. So we have started our extruder business since 1950, and starting with small single screw extruder with 60 millimeter diameter. And we have developed, in 1979, we have developed first twin screw extruder in the market. And in 2012, Tex Alpha R series, which is a high-end machine, and it's still high demand, series has been launched. And in 2012, Tex Alpha R series, which is a global standard model to meet the wider range of customer demand with reasonable cost, was launched. And as of today, we have delivered more than 2,700 units all over the world. Yes. As for the polyolefin extruder, we are the only one manufacturer who can produce 3 types of polyolefin extruder. And one is so-called CMP series, and features intermeshing and co-rotating twin screw extruder. And this machine is used for PP and compounding applications. And the other one is CIM, features non-intermeshing and counter-rotating twin screw. And this machine is used for HDPE or LLDPE applications. And the last one is single screw extruders. And this one is used for the melt process of LDPE or EBA applications. And these all machines are designed for more than 100 ton per hour of production capacities. So, and the next is TEX Alpha R series, and which is launched in 2022 as a global standard model, jointly developed by JSW Japan and SM Pratech in Korea, who is a group company of JSWs. And this machine series promised reasonable price and shortest delivery and high quality and excellent after-sales service to meet the customer demand. And the application of TEX Alpha R is quite wide, and not only a general compounding, but elastomer or sheet application, and even this application is getting wider according to the customer demand. Yes, and in India, so Japan Steelworks India was established in 2009, and I myself is sitting in Gurgaon office now. So, and we have several partners depending on the product in India. And last November, we have started so-called Experience Center India last November. So, like this, by enhancing our sales and after-sales service network, so we will keep contributing to Indian economies. And as the last of my presentation, so as I said, we have launched Japan Steelworks Experience Center India in Gurgaon last November. So real machine of twin screw extruder and injection molding machine are displayed together with upstream and downstream equipment like gravimetric feeders from Kubota and material handling system from Matsui Technologies. And some technical seminar or training will be scheduled every month by introducing some specialists from Japan. And so now you are always welcome to our experience center anytime. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want your kind attention for an important announcement. We have set up Japan Pavilion in booth P2 of the exhibition hall 1. You all are cordially invited to visit Japan Pavilion, where Shizuoka Prefecture and participating 6 Japanese companies have set up their booth. With this, we are done with all the presentations by distinguished speakers and presenters. We are truly honored to have you all today together. It has indeed added value to this Japan country seminar. I am sure that all the attendees find this session very useful. Please be informed that there is a lunch arranged for all the participants in the canteen on 2nd floor of this building. You can enjoy lunch before heading for Japan Pavilion in Hall 1, Booth 2. Ladies and gentlemen, before signing off, you all are again invited to visit Booth 2 in Japan Pavilion, Booth 2 in Exhibition Hall 1. Your visit will also open door to explore first-hand interaction for a productive and a potential long-term business opportunity between India and Japan. Please visit Japan. And thank you very much for your time and attending this Japan country seminar. With this, I, Sanchit Oza from Jetro Ahmedabad, announce the end of Japan country seminar. Wish you all the very best and a successful visit to the first vibrant Gujarat Regional Conference in Rajkot. Take good care of your health while celebrating kite flying Uttarayan, and do visit Japan Pavilion in hall number 1. Thank you so much.